make your last impact?
Oh, it's awesome. Like, so many people have come up to me like within the last couple of months, and they're like, "Oh, it's your last season, you know, like all the kids from camp and everything." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, yeah, it is." Like, it whenever other people say it, like makes it that much more real. And yeah, I'm just so excited.
Does it feel kind of weird though? It just feel like it's kind of flown by, and now you're here, and now
Yes.
this is the last games you're playing in.
Yeah, like it was always my dream to come to school here and play here, and like the last 4 years have been all a dream. Like everything's just been awesome, and like getting here now, like the freshmen as they come in and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember my freshman year, but I remember it like it was like last year. Like it doesn't feel like I should be a senior. So yeah, it's all surreal, but yeah.
Was it? I mean, you were kind of a leader last year, been a leader. You played a lot, just like your whole time here. So was it like this last year with the new kid, like a lot of new faces? How are you trying to answer them?
Yeah, I thought like they all came in July in the beginning of the summer, and so I tried to like create a relationship with them at the start. So like now, like we're into preseason and stuff, and they don't feel like everyone's new. Like they have a couple familiar faces that have like been around. Like they can ask me questions or like some other people questions. Whereas like if they had like just met everyone, like right now it might be overwhelming a little bit. But I try to like stay in contact with them like throughout the whole summer, and especially like when they came in at the beginning, I try to just like be there for them and like answer any questions that they may have or anything like that. Am I talking loud enough also?
I think
A little bit, okay, just want to make sure.
Just actually, last year, obviously injuries piled up. I trying to use that as motivation this year, knowing that you were close despite all the injuries, but knowing you can maybe reach that next level.
Yeah, like I think Colin touched a little bit on it, but like last year we played West Virginia and they like won the Big 12 and they beat us with like 2-3 minutes left in the game with all those injuries that we had. So like we know like in our own locker room, whether like other people know it or not, like that doesn't really matter. But like we know within our own locker room, like if we stay healthy, we'll be able to get the job done. And I think last year was a little bit frustrating, like knowing that we were that close, even with the injuries that we had. So it was like, oh, we could have been so good, you know. But I think it's just like all matter of fact, like staying healthy, and if we can do that, we'll be really good.
You know, with Haley and Marlo both gone, Colin mentioned he's got to rely on about 4 of you instead of 2 of you to score goals. Just overall, how's the chemistry working there? You know, in the attacking position, and just how do you feel with your offense this year?
Yeah, even in like just these practices that we've had, like we have so many different people scoring goals. It's not like we're just relying on Haley or relying on Marlo. Everyone's like stepping up, and I think we all know what our role has to be this year. Like without losing those 2 players, we know that we all have to step up and like provide those goals because they're not here to do it anymore, you know. So like I said, in practice and stuff, it's been so good. Like everyone seems like they're scoring goals. It's not just like one person, so that helps a lot.